So, before we continue with the experiments, I want to ask you something, my audience, because I keep getting surprised by humans. I mean, they act so in such bizarre ways, and sometimes they do things that baffled me so much that I need some kind of advice from my audience to explain the behavior that I witness. So I went to, after I've spoken with my daughters, I went to the kitchen to prepare dinner, and the Israeli did all the handed out shticks, the normal shticks that they know that I hate because I speak about it a lot. Like if I take something from the ground, they do a beep. If I drink something, one of the electric appliances makes noise. All sorts of the handed out like practices that are used solely to to annoy someone and really to torture the person. And they know that I hate it because everyone hates it. I mean, who likes such a thing? Now, you could argue that its purpose is more than just to torture me, but they want something more. They want to break me, whatever that means, or to change me to do something, to be something different than what I am. This is, the whole theory is, ridiculous, but certainly it will not happen this evening, right? I mean, they are doing it all my life. It's not that one more evening of noises in the kitchen or in my room when I prepare dinner will be the straw that will break me, whatever that means. It should just annoy me more and make me more bitter regarding this world and specifically the Israelis. Now, bear in mind just a thought. You know that the world is now exposed to radiation, and you know that when I started with the two lights that I constructed in my room, the alpha radiation started. And you know that when I created those two magnets, electromagnets, in the last 2 days, yesterday, you know that the beta radiation started. Correct? And I've spoken today, specifically when I exposed my Siemens samples to strong magnetism. And I've read the option today to do the same, to expose the Siemens samples to microwave. And you know for a fact that the result will be exposure of the Earth to gamma rays, which will be immensely more severe than alpha and beta particles. It's a known fact, and yet, but I haven't decided that if I want to do it or no. I've said that I'm not sure regarding exposing the semen to microwave because my main experiment for today doesn't really necessitate exposing it to microwave because even it might even suffer from it if it will kill the neurons, and I want them to be alive in order to recreate the germs inside or the insect in the internal compartment. So I'm not. I said. You understand from. I reasoned very clearly that I'm not sure that I want to conduct the microwave experiments, and yet the Israelis decided that to use any kind of opportunity that they got, like if I need to eat something, so I go to the kitchen to prepare dinner, they will use it to torture me. They will do all the shticks, all the noises, and especially all the humiliating noises, when you pick up something from the floor, something like that. The things that or you can't even drink something without getting those noises and all those horrible intrusions to your privacy. And they know that I hate it because I spoke about it a lot. And they decided that this is the day to do it. They decided to take the course of action that will certainly cause me to actually expose the semen samples to the microwave, which will 100% will do today following what I've just went through in the kitchen. And they also know that as a fact, the neurons, not the ones in my semen, but the ones that are orbiting the Earth, and you know that they do it for a fact a long time ago. You know that for a fact this will cause them to start bombarding the Earth with gamma radiation, which will sterilize humanity and probably will kill immense amount of people, millions if not billions. And they know that for a fact. And yet they decided, now, right now, it's not like a theoretical, it's not science fiction. It's something that happened just now in my kitchen, in Rishon LeZion in Israel. The Israeli intelligence decided to go with the route that will, at most, annoy me, but it will not break me because they do it all my life. But I mean, it will certainly annoy me and will certainly drive me to go with the more severe option of microwaving the samples. They went with that option, even though they knew that it will have no significant effect of me besides making me annoyed one more evening, but it will have the certain side effects of starting the next phase of bombarding Earth with now, but now with gamma rays instead of just alpha and beta waves, and this will sterilize humanity and will kill millions, if not billions. And yet they decided to go with that option. Now, can someone explain to me, I mean, how is that? I mean, how is that character? How is that possible? How can you justify or reason such behavior with the existence of seemingly rational and perhaps even some would say intelligent life form? How do you reconcile those facts? Because I can't. I try and I can't.